Look, the way I see it, I don't need to justify anything. You can do and believe whatever you want to.
Personality types, Baji edition. It's become very clear to me that a lot of you follow Baji the matchmaker. Today we're going to have a little bit of fun. But at the same time, you're going to be getting a really valuable lesson of personality types that can improve your life drastically. You guessed it, I'm going to be typing Baji in real time. Now, before I begin, let me say this about personality types because most people misunderstand what they're really for. The common misconception is that people think personality types are for compatibility, meaning let me figure out their type so I can see if we'll get along. Or they think it's for justification, meaning let me learn about my type so I can finally stop apologizing for who I am. Nope, that's not the real power of the knowledge of personality types. Real benefit of personality types is understanding people. You understand how and why people see the world differently. It reduces your negative judgment of people. And to gain perspective, meaning yours is not the only valid perspective in the world. It builds awareness and humility. All right, now let's talk about Baji. Where it all begins in personality typing is what's her dominant function. Here's some clues. She's very blunt. She deeply values her internal logic. She catches contradictions pretty quickly, and they bother her a lot. This, my friends, is classic introverted thinking. Yep, Baji's an introvert. Introverted thinking is the function that says, if it doesn't make sense, I'm not going to go along with it just because everybody else is. Now, if her dominant function is introverted thinking, that means her secondary function is either extroverted sensing or extroverted intuition. Extroverted sensing has a lot to do with the five senses and experiencing different environments, people. Extroverted intuition is about big picture pattern recognition, a gut sense of people and outcomes. And it's pretty obvious that she definitely leans more towards extroverted intuition, which is actually a good function to have for a matchmaker. Extroverted intuition is the ability to say, something about this business doesn't work, or something about this situation is going to go wrong. It's kind of gut instinct. That combination, introverted thinking and extroverted intuition, gives you an INTP. INTPs are famous for sounding analytical, blunt without trying to be, detached from emotional drama. They need things to make sense according to their internal logic. That could be a problem if their internal logic is off. Here's the part I want you guys to take away from this. Before I learned about personality types, I was way more judgmental of people who weren't like me. Now when I see someone that's very different from me, it's almost like I'm looking at colors. Now, I might personally prefer one color over another, but saying a person is bad because of their personality type, that's just like saying a color is bad because it's not your favorite.